Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. We're going to dive into the message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Scorpio. As always, these are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. We're going to start off with the Soul's Journey Oracle for Scorpio. Oh my, Scorpio. Whoo, boy. So much change is in the air with this eclipse energy conjunct Chiron, Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, among other things. The fixed signs are really going through some great changes, and fixed signs a lot of times have a hard time with change. I know, I have a lot of fixed energy in my chart, and yesterday I just had my own personal meltdown, breakdown, because things are changing so fast and there's not a whole lot of clarity in there still. We're working through our fears. We're facing our fears. We're facing our old wounds, patterns, yet again, and hopefully having a new way of experiencing and perceiving things. What's the message for Scorpio, please? Message for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, there's a lot of energy. Okay. All right. Okay, Scorpio, we have courage and honesty. And this is exactly what I've been not only feeling and sensing from this reading, but experiencing myself. So beautiful. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yes, our fears, some of our greatest, biggest fears are manifest in reality yet again. It's not that... how do we say? All right, we're going to first talk about courage and then honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So maybe in the past, whether you were dealing with someone or a situation, you weren't fully speaking your truth. You weren't fully being honest and standing up for yourself. You may have been playing in some kind of codependency pattern or people-pleasing pattern, and now it's coming back. It's time to actually have the courage to be honest. Be honest with yourself, be honest with others, and that brings up a lot of fear, right? Because, and it really has to do with someone or something that is so super important to you. Our biggest desires, our biggest dreams, wishes are also attached to our biggest fears, because there's so much emotion and energy involved in that desire, in that that need, that want. All right. And we don't want to sabotage it. Yet we do sabotage it when we are not being fully ourselves, fully honest, when we're not facing our fears. Be confident, Scorpio. You're being tested. We're revisiting old fears, old wounds, old stuff, yet again, so that we can finally leave it in the past. Lesson learned, never to return. Right? It might return, but does it have to affect you? No. Not the same way it used to. The sun. Sun popped out in reverse. We're going to see why. And if that actually... Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't really read reversals. I just get the messages that come through. All right, 10 of Voices, ending, finally putting something to rest. Wow, okay. Eight of Materials wanted to show itself. Oh, because it's the bottom of the deck. Okay, awakening in the world. Such a completion, Scorpio. I don't know if you are aware that something is really coming to an end. This is big energy. 3 major arcana here. We have the Sun. Your happiness, your dreams, your desires, your joy, your vital life force energy. It's really important that you put something to rest, to an end, a completion of sorts when it comes to the way you perceive something or how you think about something. And I see that you really do want to not see a person, a situation, an event in the way you had in the past, through your pain body, through the trauma. There's a deep awakening here, probably through some purging, also through facing fears. This awakening is self-realization, and then the world. Oh, I got the chills. Completion. Completion of a cycle. Jupiter-Uranus conjunction happens every 14 years or so, 14, 15 years or so. And this could be a completion of that. As well as some Chiron energy I'm feeling. Past wounds, childhood wounds, core wounds. Overall, we have the 8 of Materials. So you've been juggling a lot lately, Scorpio. Trying to keep all the balls up in the air, trying to make sure that things don't fall apart on you. Could be an old pattern. You know, thinking you have more than 2 arms. I can do it all. I can multitask. I can take care of this. I can take care of that. And that comes from fear of being abandoned. Fear of revisiting pain. Betrayal. Heartbreak. But we do have the 8 of Inspiration. You're about to cross the finish line with all that. You are about to cross the finish line with all of that. It's complete. It's a completion. So truly, let this old stuff just die out. Let the past be in the past. Keep it in the past. Be honest with yourself. Don't expect it from others, but you will receive it from others when you're honest with yourself. Speak your truth. Stand up for yourself in a loving way. Face your fears, Scorpio. You're going to realize when you do that, wow, I had so much fear and anxiety in me about this that it was clouding my perception of the truth. Tell me about the Sun for Scorpio, please. You can't do it all, I'm hearing. You can't do it all by yourself. And I think that you know that. But you're like, where's the others? Well, when you drop it, when you drop the act of thinking that you can do it all by yourself, there's 6 of Pentacles. Again, giving too much. It sucks the life force energy out of you. Giving and giving and giving to others. Not giving to yourself. It takes the sun from you. It takes your, it takes your passion. It takes your fire. It takes your energy. It takes from you. When you don't have to give what you're giving, you're depleting yourself. Tell me about 10 of Voices. And yeah, the Emperor. Can I get one more on that? Clarify the Emperor for me. Thank you. Okay. So, Scorpio, what is ending is the understanding that somebody else had power over you. You want to be your own inner authority. This is not about winning or losing or being better than anybody else or having somebody be better than you. But you did give your power away. You allowed somebody else to have authority over you. Tell me about awakening, please. This could be a boss. This could be a family member. This could be, okay, for many of you, it's a family member. But you're awakening to your true role in this community, this family, this situation, and how important your true and honest life force energy is to this dynamic. But when you give too much, when you overgive, when you do too much, when you juggle it all by yourself, you send a message and the energy changes. And the more you give, the more they take, until you wake up to that realization. Awakening to your role in this dynamic, in this family, in this community, and how important it truly is. When you drop into your heart, when you have the courage to face your fears with confidence, and when you're honest with yourself, and when you're honest with others. The Hierophant. Look at all these major arcanas. Ace of Wands at the bottom. There was a lot to learn in this cycle about yourself, and it's a big one. I'm hearing it is the 14-year cycle, 14, 15-year cycle. And there's a lot to learn about your beliefs, traditions, programming, your role. I'm hearing your role in a dynamic, a family dynamic or community of some sort. And that, my friend Scorpio, is what's changing within you. A brand new perspective, an aha moment. Oh, I see. And look, we have the Chariot below that. It's starting to rain. The Moon below that. So things are revealing themselves to you slowly about yourself, about how you play a part in a dynamic, in a situation. And when you start to get real honest with yourself and face your fears of speaking your truth and being, honest, like to say no when you mean no instead of yes, with love. No, I'm sorry, I'm busy today. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that all by myself. No, I'm sorry, I can't afford that right now. Those kinds of things go a long way for you. So we're going to get you some advice from the Native Spirit Oracle. If you're liking this video so far, Scorpio, please don't forget to click the thumbs up like button below the video, please. It really does help support this channel and the algorithms in YouTube. Feel free to comment. I do love to read all of your comments. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I do appreciate all of you who do take the time to do these things, as it does help. Okay. Final advice for Scorpio, please. Boy, it's really raining hard all of a sudden. Thank you. Interesting. We have Tracker. We'll read it from the book. Focus your intent and your passion on one thing rather than being scattered in different directions. Oh, yeah. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. Your native spirit wants you to know. Trackers have the ability to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts towards good, you attract positive experiences and people in your life. When you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not on what you don't want. To develop inner power, focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your family, community, career, relationships, hobbies, or anything that you're passionate about. Diminish activities that aren't essential to your goals, and it will be just a matter of time before miracles begin to occur. So that's very good advice, Scorpio. Really put your focus on what it is that you desire, on your goals, on your dreams, on the positive. Be really open and honest with yourself and face any fears that come along, because our biggest dreams, our biggest desires do carry along with them our biggest fears. When we finally overcome those fears and face those fears, we break through into having a much, much more enjoyable experience. So that's what I have for you this week, Scorpio. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.